Hey yo, it's Dylan Bully. I'm back. I'm having some weird technical difficulties, but I'm starting to be able to pinpoint exactly where they're manifesting from. Not saying that it's gonna make too much of a difference. See what I'm talking about? Regardless, but at least I have some way of knowing how to approach things down the line if I have to kind of, pivot. You know, but as at least it gave me a way to approach this invasion special. Not that they're special anymore. They basically all kind of meshed together if you think about it. Um, there's some differences here and there. You know what I mean? But most of the invasions kind of consist mostly of the same kind of hoopla. But today I'm trying to switch things up just slightly as far as in the build, of course. And I'm using the Great Sword of Damnation plus 10. And with its focusing with its Ash of War, Golden Crux. I'm also rocking the Crimson Seed Talisman plus 1. And the Shard of Alexander along with the Two-Handed Sword Talisman and the Earth Tree Favor plus 2. I still have the Arumi with Endure on it on my second weapon slot. It's light enough for me to have on hand, you know what I mean? Without impeding too heavily into my build setup. The Great Sword of Damnation, from where I can tell, leans a little bit more into the Dex department, even though it does have a lot of heavy strength and faith influence. Kind of just very, very similar, if not almost same as the Blasphemous Blade. But since it's a DLC weapon, along with its very interesting grab Ash of War, I'm really interested to see how this works in battle. Whoa. Well, they're blendering me. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Okay. It has one shot potential. But I can't go in there just flailing the Ash of War and expecting the best. GG guys, by the way. Interesting stuff. They really have an interesting twin duels. I've been seeing that a lot lately. That's a really good, interesting approach as far as in teaching somebody that's new to the game how to get into it. You feel me? Kind of feel them out as far as in like what they can do. But yeah, let's start off with the Arumi to kind of gauge the situation, and then work our way up or more down, I guess. I think the Great Sword of Damnation is kind of slept on to a degree. I feel like there's a way I could still crunk out a little bit more power out of it, but we'll have to wait. I'm thinking maybe if I juiced up the holy in my when there is physic, I can crunk out a little bit more of the actual war, but we'll see. Since it's not a charged attack, you know what I mean? It's just the regular attack. Alright, these guys see me 100%. Yo, John. Well, there goes your friend. Now we can kind of have an honor fight, an honor duel. Ouch! Here I am trying to be nice. Alright, no emotes. The straight fuckery. I will catch you, I will. That's the goal of this build. That's mean. Woo! Supreme T-pose. Ooh, good stuff. I like this sword. It does shine. It has its moments. It does shine pretty brightly. Woof. I love it. The twin Rakshasas are still gonna haunt my dreams, give me nightmares. That room was it's like walking into a blender. Just wapa 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 wapa. I'm just like, no, please don't hurt me. Oh well, live and learn. I know I learned, that's for sure. I didn't live through it, but I learned. Oh man, there's better approaches though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, I gotta watch out though. Man, because that team, that guy with the Malakoff blade really did try to debuff me. He almost did get me too. Okay, Sombra. Sombra? That means shadow in Spanish. Okay, come on. I'm not that scary, am I? Yeah, those are my quick buffs. Oh, buddy. Well, there goes Sombra. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn it. Why do I have to get a little itch? It's always at the worst, most inconvenient moments. Okay, he's making a run for it. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna go and try to resummon. So, let's see if I can go and stop him. Oh, he's climbing. Oh, he's climbing. He's climbing. He's doing some hardcore parkour. Come on, buddy. Where are you going? Come back. He's really running. Holy shit. I rarely get runners like this. Hence, I rarely get invasions and the three sisters or them grave as it is. So it's pretty interesting. Fight me, coward! All right, Ash of War, finish. That's so funny. Oh yes, and I did it right in the nick of time before Mr. Blue made his appearance. Hey, that's some good stuff. GG guys, GG guys. That was pretty interesting. I always gotta respect the Stormblade user. It's very common to have a Stormblade spammers more or less in the early game, but after a while, there are other more damage focused Ashes of War, like Endora, for example, which is kind of funny because technically it buffs you instead of giving you more of a damage buff. Like Noy's Royal Knight's Resolve, that used to be so broken. I mean, it could still be kind of broken, but I never really got too interested in its function because of its really short window. You know what I mean? But I do see how it can be valid. You know what I mean? But it's it's still like just something that I'm not, how do I say, too savvy in. Kind of wish that I was, you know. I have my own opinions and stuff, but I can't fully have a fleshed opinion unless I'm very I try out the damn thing. Woo! Oh, buddy. Oh, there goes your friend. Ouch! You really hit me. Alright, well, try this facade. How about this, buddy? He's really trying to spam me that Ash of War. This is why you should wear some armor, buddy. GG. GG's. Oh man. Oh, I feel for them, buddy. Oh man. I don't know what the mindset was in that situation. I think it's still very fresh. I've known some level of I'm not saying all the gamers, but let's say adult gamers who like to indulge a little bit here and there. You know, you be gaming and sipping at the same time. Next thing you know, you get invaded by me. I wouldn't be surprised with these kind of reactions. You know what I mean? But I can only gauge my own assumptions. You know what I mean? Who knows? I could be totally wrong. You know what I mean? Just like a challenge run, maybe something of that nature. Who knows? Oh, well, this is an interesting invasion. Woo! There goes Chris. Is it enough to kill? Is it enough to take him out? Oh, he fog walled me! Dang! I don't think I was gonna come out with a W, but I think I would have been able to take out Chris at least. Dang. Again, I should have went in there with my roomie first and foremost. Kind of on me at that point. But regardless, you know what I mean? I think it was pretty interesting interaction, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm starting to get a better bearings as far as in what how much power I can crunk out from that Asher War alone. Kind of wish it was a little bit more. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I could potentially add more dexterity. But, you know what? I'm starting to do some calculations in my head. Maybe I can crunk out just a little, maybe 300, maybe even 400 more damage out of the Golden Crux Ash War if I add the holy boost to my Wondrous Physic. And what was the other thing in my mind that I was chewing about? Oof. Sometimes I wish I could just like write things down, like psychically. You know what I mean? You know, but no. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Regardless, my build is prone to have a lot of buffs as it is. Trying to crunk out more from where I got. It's a tall order to fill. I love this. I love this area. It's my favorite area in the game. I'm gonna be very polite in this invasion.
Hey.
Oh, fellas, I love this place. This is my favorite spot in the whole game. You guys know the lore, right? Are you guys gonna do me bogus? Come after me, bruh. Come at me, guys. Okay, we got Moon and Sun. Oh. No. Aggressive behavior. Alert. Well, there goes the moon. And this was Moon's world, so I'm a little sad now. The day lives on, but the moon has gone to sleep. Oh, that is literally the crux of the apocalypse. I brought the end of their world as they know it, and now they're gonna have to do another playthrough or pick up their runes. That's basically it. I really didn't do too much to ruin their day, but it's pretty interesting as far as the interaction. You know what I mean? I played into it a little bit as far as in, like, you know, staying in character. more or less. Uh, but they came at me first. You know, it was self-defense. And I wasn't even trying to use my my great sword of damnation at that point. I was just about getting down to business. You feel me? Unfortunately, Moon just happened to be the squisher of the two. Most wizards tend to be on the squishier side. I can understand. But when you're coming at me sideways, that's how you're gonna see my strike coming at you in that same direction, right back at you. Fist to face style. More like whip to face style. Well, you know what I mean. Sometimes they run. I I try not to attack them when they're running, but I want my win. No! They follow up me. They probably saw me coming, more or less. But good luck to those fellows. That boss, that Shadow Sunflower. Whew. Tough cookie. One tough cookie. Took me a minute to figure out how to take him down. I have my throwback. I'll call it a throwback stream on my YouTube of like doing a good chunk of the DLC. I finished the DLC more or less, right? But I didn't do absolutely everything. That's on me. But I did do like I'd say like an 80% to like 79% of the majority of things in the DLC, I believe. I have most of the equipment gifted to me. Fortunate for me, right? You know, toot my own horn. But yeah. Hey, what's this? Okay, this is not good. That's what it is. All right, let's do this. Oh, this is why I like my Sword of Night, because it cuts through the butter of what is the shield. It's a little tough as far as in landing the golden crux on a shield, and I'm starting to believe that you can block through it, which is very interesting. Not convenient on my behalf, I'll tell you that, but it's something, it's good to know. You know what I mean? But regardless, I'm gonna try to get things done what we have at hand. You know what I mean? I may not be able to buff my sort of damnation, but I'll buff myself up and give it my best try. You know what I mean? Buff myself mentally and physically. Jesus, I think it might have even been the same world. Who knows? Either way, they're going after the final boss in the DLC, and I'll tell you, the Promised Consort is a tough cookie as well. I want to say, and I think I have to say, that the Promised Consort is tougher than the Shadow Sunflower, because even though the Shadow Sunflower has a lot more of the HP pool, I guess, I was able to take him out without having to switch up my strategy too much. It's just more knowing the way to take him down, which was the key part of the whole battle. After that, like, Promised Consort, like, I had to literally like just race against the clock kind of situation. I'm actually still very interested to see what would be the best approach as far as dodging that big old laser beam comet that he does to you when he comes down from outer space. You know, but I haven't figured it out. My best approach was just to take him out before he hit the sky. You feel me? And it worked. It really did. A little tough, but it was doable. Hey, what is this? Don't show this guy. can go through the shield. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh wow, this is not good. No way! No way! This is bananas. I shouldn't be able to do this kind of event. No way! For a third time in a row, and that was it. Sorry, Chris, I didn't even give you a chance. I don't know which one of you guys poisoned me, but GG's. Whoa. Okay. It's confirmed. You cannot shield block the Golden Crux. Golden Crux has priority over anything, even in dirt. Which is, I know that first damn hand. Trust me, that I know. But this, whew, that was an awesome invasion, by the way. I've got to use this dang thing more often. Oh my goodness. You know, I've been thinking about another potential cancerous build with the Rumi, the Angel Scythe, and maybe the Golden Crux, because I have enough faith for all of these things, and they all kind of lean towards Dex. So one would prevent healing, one would cut through any blocking, which kind of functions towards, you know, getting rid of the kind of functions the way that the Sword of Night did in my other build. I kind of have to focus more on the actual cut through, even without needing the Actual War to do it. It just does. The Sword of Night has priority, but the Actual War is so powerful that it does kind of just cut through any blocking whatsoever, shield or otherwise. So it's pointless to be blocking against the likes of a. Okay. Whoa! Double kill of the day goes out to you, homie. Woo-hoo! Jeez. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man, I felt for that guy. Freaking A. I was trying to see if I could be more precise with my hit, but it does appear that the hitbox for the Rumi light hit is pretty massive. It's actually pretty massive. I thought it would be like a sword slice, you know, very vertical and precise, but no, since it's a whip, it has this weird kind of like flowy motion that has like a very high chance of catching somebody. I gotta rewatch that dang double kill. Awesome. Oh, Castle Inces. I can see them from here. Oh no, they're gonna fog wall me. Don't do it! Coward! No! How dare you? Well, there goes that. Also, I am no role model. If you're a youth watching this, get your parents to talk to you about making wise and healthy decisions. But I am not that guy, sorry. That being said, indulge within reason. And I say that because you do 90% of my streams, I bet, if you calculate them enough, probably have me drinking some kind of soft drink or sugary carbonated beverage, and I would say maybe lean a little bit more on the water side. I do have a few instances where I do kind of lean more towards H2O, but I'm just saying, you know, it's for your own good, not mine. I am gonna be struggling. They're opening the gate, so I can buff up my friends over here. Let's buff them up before they get here. Hopefully I can give them a hand. Oh, they're not coming in yet? Oh, what? The contraption isn't... Well, there goes your... Yeah! Yeah! Well, there goes your friend. Whoa! You got some fire on you, buddy. I got some lightning. Like that lightning ball. Whoa! I did see that coming. Did nothing about it though. Wait, George! Oh wow, GG guy. He was already having a really tough time with my champion. Good work, my champion. Good stuff. Man, that's these DLC PvE is so powerful sometimes, especially if you don't get those shadow fragments. Dang, they hit like a truck. It doesn't matter if you're like level 150, 160 maybe even. They'll still rock your world if you're not careful, man. So do be careful of the DLC, or at least educate yourself to some degree where you know where the fragments are, so you can grab them, so you'll stand a chance against these DLC enemies, because they hit like a truck. And then not only that, the battle patterns are very advanced compared to like the base game, which is kind of here and there. It depends on the enemies as well. Ooh, meaty. He does look pretty meaty to me. I always go full buff, you know? You never know what to expect from these individuals. Expect the unexpected. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Let's do this, Mini! Wow! 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 No way! GG, man. GG. Honorable. Just basically trading at that point. He did go for almost like a neutral jump attack, but didn't really have a good payoff. You know what I mean? He couldn't capitalize quite on the trading war that we were kind of doing in there. Gave me enough reach so I could do a good amount of damage from a little bit of a distance. You know what I mean? Which is really the key factor to the Arumi setup. Other than that, I could have gone in there with the Great Sword of Damnation, giving it more of a fair or balanced approach. But at the same time, with a guy like named Meaty, I was trying to really put in those extra pounds. Nah. You know what I mean? You just gotta go with what you're comfortable with. Limgrave again. Who knows? Oh no. RY. Well, let's see what we're in store for. Let's give him a good little scare, why don't we? I have a feeling that he already triggered the troll. Could be the case, could not be the case, who knows? Why am I so weary of the camp? It's not like the enemies are gonna attack me. I'm an invader. They're around here somewhere. Not clear where. Are you telling me they're in the environment somewhere? They're hiding somewhere, huh? No way. Come on, guys. You know, no need to worry about me. Oh, he looks like one of the guys. Don't do this. Don't do this. Alright, come on. Hey, I'm just gonna spam this hash of words till I catch you eventually. Oh, that was on me. You earned that W, homie. Ah, man, that edge walk at the very end. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, I could acknowledge when I got my ass whooped. Damn it. Damn, that was pretty painful. Freaking A. Ah, next time I'll just pull out the whip and destroy him. But then I'll just that's just me letting the voices win. I can have that. I want to play the winner. Me. Personality type A. Well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just trying to keep this gravy train rolling. Some points here and there. Nothing really too riveting, whatever have you. I have kind of been keeping up as far as in my my programs, as they used to call them back in the day, which is Plurbius. Finished it. Well, it just wrapped up its first season. And what was the other show? I'm keeping up with Fallout as well. This new season 2 of Fallout. I guess I'll make my remarks on Fallout first and then Plurbius. But as far as the Fallout season 2, it's been very good. I like it. The first episode was a little bit of a lull. It didn't have Maximus in it. That's probably why I felt like it was missing something. It wasn't quite. It's almost kind of forgettable. I felt more like it was just more like major recap, trying really hard to crunk out as much as you can as far as in the information of what was going on. But other than that was pretty good. The episode 2 was fantastic. It started off with a bang, as you could say. Oh man, I feel for Maximus though. Oh man, Hank is a jackass for what he did to Shady Santa. Oh, dang! Those rusty anchors hit like a truck. Plus, he had the crack blade on it. Dang! No wonder that stuff just destroyed me. Holy crap. And then the other guy had a full omen armor. Yeah, the full omen armor, I'll call it. Full poop armor, I call it. Oh my goodness. Ah man, heavy weapons are sometimes they're like a hit or miss kind of thing, you know what I mean? You gotta be precise as far as in your approach with them, or else you're just gonna be fainting a lot as far as in the hits. Hence why I lean a little bit more into the dexterity department. But I do see the valid arguments made as far as having a strength build, because you don't need 6 hits to take out your opponent. You probably need 3, maybe 2 at most, at least. You know what I mean? You can one-shot a guy with a good strength build. You never know. Whoa! Well, that invasion didn't happen. Womp womp womp. Oh well. We're like halfway in as far as in today's stream. But thank y'all for joining me, those who are here and who have passed by, whatever have you. I really am just here chilling, feeling myself, that kind of thing. Y'all mean, y'all know. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when I let my brain go up autopilot for too long and I try to come up with stuff on the fly. Oh my goodness. And I do hope that y'all enjoy this little drum track. It helps me focus more or less. I think that's kind of like what it puts me in a state of mind of, you know, ain't no thing, you know what I mean? Ain't no thing. Even though I do get pretty serious sometimes. Man, sometimes that you go from casual to gremlin mode real quick. Roll the unspoken. Ah, man, I just spoke. Roll. Am I gonna get in trouble now? That's possible. I have a feeling he's above me. Taking these stairs before me. Above level. Where exactly he could be is up to interpretation, but I want to just roll the dice and just go for the buff now, so I don't have to even think about it. They must be near. I see you, buddy. They try to hide from me. Bye, wrong guy. Seemed like the right guy to me. Whoa, he went for the full combo. Whoa! Nice. Neutral heavy. Damn it. Mr. Blue is throwing me off. Oh, I was cornered there for a whole millisecond. It was over. Ah, I got the wrong guy. Get it? Dang you. GG, guys. Oh, man. That was a strong fight. If only I as an invader, always account for a surprise blue attack mid-battle with especially mid-battle with any host. If you know they're down Sunbro or two, there's bound to be there's bound to be a blue coming through at some point in the battle, more likely than not. It's almost, in my opinion, it's almost unheard of a host who doesn't have a blue ring if they're rocking PvP. Well, who knows, you know what I mean? If they don't know too much about the games in certain aspects, then I would imagine that there could be something that slips their mind, you know what I mean? I'm back at Meaty's place. Holy moly. Well, let's give Meaty a fair shakedown, huh? Dang.
Hey.
Hey, Meaty. You remember me? I'm the guy from earlier. Woo! No way he blocked that. Jesus. Wow. He rolled through it, that's for sure. Ah! He got me! Woo! Painful. Oh, the blue side won this time. Meaty had a piece of my meat. Pause. Jeez. I don't like those. That was a good fight though. Honorable duel, I'll tell you that. And I kind of did get a little bit more practice in as far as in how to handle the Great Sword of Damnation a little bit more on a one-on-one basis. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the Ash War isn't as powerful as I thought it was. It does have catch potential, but you kind of have to depend on your opponent not knowing how it works. Yo, I got your friend. Alright, one Sunbro down. But I don't think that makes much of a difference. Yo! Hey. Yo, you're aggressive as heck. Heal up, dude. Ah, you messed up. You didn't stop me in time. Prepare to meet your worst nightmare. Alright, I don't think he knows. It's over. Brugola. I love it when you take them out with the Ash of War, because it takes them like a quick millisecond to get right back up and then it's hilarious. Oh my goodness, awesome. GG. Fair fight, you feel me? Fair one-on-one at that point. Took out your buddy because he obviously wasn't paying attention to his surroundings. Oh my goodness. He did give me enough space for me to kind of get my buffs going too, so you know what I mean? Once I hit the golden vow, ching, it was over. That sounded like a money machine to me. Just making that money. Oh my goodness. Let's see how this next invasion goes. Castle Ensis. Okay, my senses are telling me that they've gone this way. They're on this way. Oh well. They could be very far from where I am or very close. It's hard to say. Let's say far. Let's try this. Come on. Crossing my fingers. Take me where I need to go, not somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. Please. Pretty please. It's kind of a toss-up sometimes. Sometimes they're great spawn points. Sometimes they're terrible. This is not one of the greatest. This is not a good spawn point. This is literally the same spawn point. This is literally where I started from. And he could have literally put me anywhere else, and I would have been kind of okay with that. But no, this is terrible. It's a whole waste of a phantom bloody finger at that point. God Jesus. Spaghetti code, as they call it, right? Oh my goodness. I don't know too much about coding. No! What? How? I have one left. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to walk it. I'm gonna get as close as possible. Alright, come on. Take me where I need to go. Take me where I need to go. Take me to where I need to go. Come on. Because I don't feel like doing a bunch of cardio and then they're just gonna end up fog wall me. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's the freaking point that I just wasted all that time for nothing? For nothing, man. I had to go and run into the boss room and tell him, hey, there's an invader out there. He's scary. Please. Hey! And right by the fog wall. Nice. Okay, they're here. I see them. At least one of them. Yeah, I see them. Woo! Come on. Jeez. Oh, it's really hurt? Ah, man, I'm toast. Well, there goes the friend. There's a chance. I have a chance here. Alright, alright. I gotta lock in a little bit and strategize just for a quick second. There's the potential for me to be able to come up with the W, but there's still a chance that they can fog wall me. So let's see what happens, right? Alright, he's gonna let me do my full buff. I'm gonna go for it. Alright. He wasn't gonna let me go for my full buff. I should have not stopped it. Jeez. Woo! Take that, Omar. Not even your overpowered NPC friend could take me down. Holy moly! She just has an infinite pool of health. What am I gonna do? Nothing. But I give him the runaround, and he just kind of let me do my thing. You know what I mean? I was able to come back even stronger, harder, faster, bolder. Not older, bolder. Bolder with that B. Oh. Oh my goodness. I think you guys can tell I get a little bit of a dopamine hit whenever I get a W. You know what I mean? That's what give me more, give me more. But no, you know what I mean? It's all natural. Damn, that's freaking crazy though. I'm really surprised I survived that whole debacle in the first place. Man, I didn't even pull out the great sword of damnation to kind of save face at the same time, but at the same didn't really fit the situation at hand, so it wouldn't have made a difference, I think. But regardless, you know, it's something that you like to have at hand, like an option. You know what I mean? Man. Man, I have to cool it. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, because I really want to get more in as far as in this golden Crux actual war. I think the charged version, where it, you know, without having to catch them, you could just do the whole AoE. I kind of want to practice that function of it particularly to make it work more in my favor in that regard. Holy moly. This is a pretty interesting spawn point. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, scary. Alright. Whoa! Here I come! Dang! Okay, there was potential for me to get the W 100%, but holy moly. I see why they have a little bit of a squishy build, because they hit hard. Holy moly. Man. I gotta approach these dang things a little bit more wisely. Jesus. Literally got destroyed there by a couple of wizards. Not in my bingo card for today, no thank you. But I'll deal with the cards that I've been dealt. As Andrew Tate would say. God didn't want me to win, I guess. I guess I'm just too old. I'm Andrew Tate and I don't know how to box it anymore because I'm too old. Blah, 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 blah. You got paid to lose. So did Jake Paul, I guess. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of copium. cornucopium in the form of a boxing glove to the face. I can only imagine it being fairly painful. Take it from somebody who's been in a fight or two in his day. I'm not trying to brag, but at the same time, you know, you learn from pain is a teacher as well. I'm gonna guess that they are in this spot. There's a chance that they're not. Okay, all this stuff is still alive. Okay, they're gonna come down. They're gonna fall down. 100%. If you gotta fall down. Woo! There he goes. Bye, Kevin. Oh, well, no, Kevin's still alive. Well, I guess I'll give Kevin a fair fight, why don't we? Oh, as fair as you can make it with a dog in the way. Woo! Ash War! Ash War, follow up! Ash War! I'm trying to do the charged version. Well, yeah, it landed. Heck yeah, not an actual kill, but close enough. Punish. Ash War. Oh. Woo! Yes, got him again. Got him again. Okay, that's a nice thrusting attack. I like it. I'm trying to figure out how to do the follow-up to it. I think I do it. Alright, time to pull out the big guns. I'm gonna make Kevin be regretful at this point in his junk venture. Ouch. Ah, Kevin! Wow! GG, bro. Ah, honorable fellow. Dang. Oh, man. Oh, man. Tally that L in my freaking record. God. Woo. It was going so well, too. So well. I guess I just gotta work on my approach as far as in a mano-a-mano battle, especially with something like the Great Sword of Damnation. Just trying to think. It doesn't lean too much into dex. It actually does lead a little bit heavier to strength. Makes me think maybe the Sacred Relic Sword would be a good option for the future. Heavily considering it, that's for sure. It's just the Ash of War is so cancerous, it's almost unfair. I used to use it back in the day when I was the true the larval form of the Elder Bully, if you can believe it. And that was a nightmare for all those who had to suffer those days of Elden Ring, when Bloodhound Step could still take you halfway across the map. What is this? Alright. Bye, hopeful. Obviously, Blue is using some kind of cheats or something, or he's modded up or something. Why can't I hit him? This is really weird. FromSoft. You should look into this. This is a buggy situation. Not good. Very not good. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Either way, that was a W nonetheless. That guy was just standing. Mr. Hopeful was not very hopeful because he was just standing there with no armor on. I don't know what I walked into. A little awkward, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Starting to get into those after hour kind of situations, huh? I'm just joking. I wouldn't know anything about that now, would I? Let's shoot for another couple invasions. Hopefully we can get a few more under our belt before the end of the hour. Oh my goodness. This Felipe Carvajal is still making the rounds as far as in the FB groups, especially in the Elden Ring community for some reason. He's always around. I say that maybe out of jealousy because he be wearing that. He be wearing that stuff. I swear to God, he be wearing it. Please, Phantom Bloody Finger, take me to where I need to go. I want to be trying to figure out where I'm at. Or my next step. Oh no! Come on! Take me to closer to the host. Take me closer to the host, dang it. Because from the bottom of the freaking Carrion Manor, oh man, that's a journey. I'm literally gonna use up all my Phantom Bloody Fingers. Literally gonna use them all up. Watch, none of them are gonna take me anywhere closer to where I wanna go. Dang. Hey! Do you have a friend? Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Diagaias? Ah! Come on. Ah, I see. You don't even need to get the full hit. How did he one-shot me with the blasphemous blade? Holy moly. Okay. That's the best way to top off this whole invasion special for today. Put me in my place as far as in what I thought was possible with the blasphemous blade. Apparently, if you build for it very specifically, you do some massive damage. Holy freaking cow! I should have really calculated that a little bit better, but it's it's very rare that I ever even get touched by the damn thing. I mean, like the actual war. That's what I'm referring to, not the blade itself. I think the blade itself does have some fire damage on it, but only to some degree. You know what I mean? But let's go for one final invasion for today. Hopefully, I can pull out a W. I want a W, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? Come on, invasion, baby. Ah, man, I can't believe that freaking blasphemous Billy just took me down with literally one Ash of War. Granted, I was a little bit I wasn't fully topped off as far as my HP either, but holy moly, I don't usually get taken down by an Astral War and to that degree. I think it did a little bit more than half my health. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow. I'm impressed. Maximus. Oh yeah! Sorry, buddy. There goes Maximus. Sorry, buddy. It needed to be done. Now, where is your friend? Ooh, I saw a golden glow from this distance.
Hey!
Ouch! Oh no. I'm in danger. Ah! Oh man. Jesus Christ. Oh man, GG's. Now I got my my ass kicked for show. Freaking A. Oh. The pain. The pain. Oh man, I want that W so badly. So if I need to cheese it through the means of my pure whip capacity, I shall. But I really thought that the Sword of Damnation would have been a good approach as far as in that whole invasion. I was at least able to take out the first gentleman. But the other two combos, in full gold with the katana, scary. That's some big boy poise damage. Man, the thunder tornado axis wasn't helping either. But you know what I mean? What would? Ah man, I wasn't even paying attention to who the host was supposed to be. Well, there goes the Snake Champion. He fell victim to my champion. Is it BB Witch is BB Wretch the host? It is. Oh. Bye fella. Have fun with your new puppy. Oh wow. That shit went crazy. I really thought that the first guy was the host. See, this is why host hunting is good. You know, prioritize other things and whatnot. Well, with all that being said and done, thank you so much for joining me for today. I'll be back with y'all very, very soon. I love y'all. Take care, and I'll see you soon.